Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history. It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat.
Fires and picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
And you don't see this very often, the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
On the ground, it's Durham. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. LSU right back to the line. Bully ball on third and short.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how in the field now, if you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll try to power their way ahead. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Try to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. of the quarter coming. He wants to throw. They'll run the screen. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll run play action. The short hands, it's Warren. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. They'll try the run. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Got his man quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind it.
Fires to the tight end. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, it's
headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, David.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also...
Trying to beat the D deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They're bringing heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's a draw. Got room at the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust.
He's off to the races. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Now on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass hits, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Line gets set, first down. On the run, it's Durham. Across the 25, he's got room. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. LSU quick to the line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
It's a really nice catch there, and I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy and his talent, they may be getting consideration soon of joining teams like Alabama and Ohio State for wide receiver use. This guy is really good.
Going up top on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Looking to buy time. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, but now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
From the gun, the running back has it. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Grab near the marker. It's Warren. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This offense has a second down play. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Allard. They're trying to get to him. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
And the quarterback's in the pocket, and he decides to take off and scramble and just couldn't get to the first down marker. You could tell he wanted to pass the football. Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe he scrambled a little bit too soon, but usually when you take off, you better know you're going to get close to that first down marker or get it.
Fourth down, gotta have it here. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They're getting this guy lathered up. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And there's not a running back in the country that doesn't want to get fed and get fed and get fed. And he has been. He's been fed, and now he's up to 150 yards. So great productive day for this running back and create a lot of balance on this offense.
All tied up, under a minute to play. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick strike complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're testing the right side here. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in the position to win.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Tigers! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback, David, just going to have to come.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
Big-time players make big-time plays, big-time games. Great job on the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They'll run this play from the pistol. They're looking for an advantage to the right. On the move at the 30. Got a lot of running room. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the